Hello and welcome guys to another video, and today we're going to be having a look at my top 5 favourite tracks on ACC. So starting it off with number 1, and that is going to be Misano. I really like Misano for the amount of overtaking opportunities and also the challenge of setting up the car and the driving aspect of it as well, because you have to get every single corner in a particular sector right in order to be quick. If you muck up the first corner, then it affects the next corner and the one after it. So it's a really nice track to drive and really great for racing as well, with all those overtaking opportunities. Number 2 is Mount Panorama, a super challenging track, arguably the most challenging on ACC. It's very difficult to overtake, especially through the mountain section, which makes it very challenging for following, and also a big challenge for setting up the car with all the elevation changes and the fast corners, but also the slow corners as well. So it's a great track for not only the driving experience, but also the challenge of keeping in control and being consistent and not making any mistakes. Number 3 is Imola. Again, I really like this track, not only for the racing aspect, but also the setup challenge and things like that. It's a really nice flowing track with a lot of sectors where you have to nail every corner in the sector to be quick. It's got a lot of high curbing, so it's a challenge to set up the car to be able to take the high curbing but then not be slow on the straight, and it's got a wide range of overtaking opportunities, and it's also really fun in the wet, so it's a great track for the racing but also for hot lapping as well. And number 4 has got to be Watkins Glen. Now I used to drive this track a lot on Project Cars 2, so I absolutely loved it on there, and now it's on ACC and I still love it just the same. It's a great track, you've got a wide range of corners. You have to be right on the limit for the whole lap to be quick, especially through the chicane and turn 1. You have to use so much of the track that makes it a really nice track to drive as well, and also a little bit of a challenge as well, but also gives a wide range of overtaking opportunities, especially with all the varying corners where there's lots of places to send it. And number 5 is Kyalami. Now I really like the setup challenge of this track, and also just the track itself, how nice it flows. Again, with the sectors, it's got some really nice flowing sectors, especially the downhill chicane that leads up to the hairpin, but it's also a challenge to set up the car as well, as you have the long flowing right-handers, but then you also have the high elevation changes as well. But it's also a great track for racing, because you have to follow for some sectors, but then other sectors you can really send it down the inside and get some really nice battles. And that is it for today's video. I know it was a bit of a short one today, but just having a look at my top 5 favourite tracks. As always, thank you for watching, and see you again next time.